What's up, guys? This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. Thank you for joining me once again, my friends. And it seems that the skies have gotten just a little bit less friendly, guys. You might have heard, you might not have heard, but you're here, so you're gonna hear about it. Former heavyweight boxer champ Mike Tyson has been making the news, and it's because he had to regulate. Yes, he had to regulate. TMZ released a video of Mike Tyson checking a motherfucker who was on a plane, jet blue, or in this case, you might want to call it jet black and blue. Because the dude just wouldn't leave him alone, okay? So, we're going to get into this story, guys, and I want to tell you about it because, listen, I think that this is a teachable moment, for all of these young bucks that's out here who don't understand what a real man is, okay? We have this thing called toxic masculinity these days. It is nothing of the sort. What it is masculinity. What men do when you roll up on them in a disrespectful manner and refuse to back the fuck up, okay? So, let's get into this right here. And this one that I'm reading from is on foxbusiness.com, and it says here, Mike Tyson throws punches at unruly passenger on JetBlue flight. Mike Tyson. The first thing that I was wondering when I saw this, why is Mike Tyson flying on JetBlue? Mike Tyson, is there not a private jet that you could be flying on? Why are you flying with the commoners? You know what I'm saying? If Lizzo's busted ass, you know what I mean? If her flabby ass can be on a private jet, surely you can, Mike Tyson. I don't know why you're doing this. But anyway, yes, Mike Tyson was on the JetBlue flight. And it says here, the passenger appeared to be antagonizing Tyson. And he was. I saw the video. He was asking for it. He placed the order and my man delivered. Okay, that's all it is. But anyway, going on. Legendary boxer Mike Tyson was reportedly involved in a scuffle. Not much of a scuffle, but yes, he was involved in a scuffle on with an airline passenger on Wednesday night that left the passenger bloodied. TMZ released a video on Thursday that showed Tyson punching a man seated a row behind him at San Francisco International Airport in an incident that the media outlet said occurred after passengers continued to pester the former boxer after he asked them to stop. My understanding is that he gave autographs. He was smiling. I saw the video. He was trying to chuckle a little bit, but the idiot just kept on getting at him. You know what I mean? He was kind of like Kamala Harris. He just wouldn't stop laughing. Like, shut the hell up. The man is trying to travel. You know what I mean? Anyway. A witness on the plane told TMZ that the former heavyweight champ was initially cordial to fans asking for photographs, but one man continued talking in Tyson's ear, which appeared to irritate him before punches flew. Okay, here it comes. You're asking for it, buddy. A source reportedly told TMZ, trying to listen out. I think my son might be home, so I got to take it down a little bit. I don't want to get all rowdy. My son's here. A source reportedly told TMZ that the man who approached Tyson was extremely intoxicated. Unfortunately, Mr. Tyson had an incident on a flight with an aggressive passenger who began harassing him and threw a water bottle at him while he was in his seat. He threw a water bottle at him. Now, I hear some people saying that, there's never any excuse for violence. But listen, dude, you throw anything at me, I'm throwing a couple of things back at you. You know what I'm saying? That's what should happen. Come on, bruh. It's like any one of us, average people. Somebody is pestering you on an airplane, all up in your ear, yakety yakety yak. You try to be nice to them, and then on top of everything else, they're gonna throw some shit at you, bruh. And you're saying there is no time? No, that is precisely the time, if you ask me. You got to back up with that stuff, yo. Okay, so let's see. TMZ reported that the man who was punched received medical attention, I bet he did, and went to the police following the incident. The San Francisco Airport Police and JetBlue Airlines did not immediately respond to a request for comment from Fox News. Okay, so there it is, guys. There's the incident that happened. All right, so Mike Tyson, just trying to do his thing, minding his own business, wasn't like my man was in there chewing on some ears or nothing. He was minding his business, all right? He tried to be nice, all right? But these people, they every time he thinks he's out, they pull him back in. And there's the old Mike. You know, it's Brooklyn, dog. He was born, right? He's from Brooklyn, right? He was at least raised in Brooklyn, I believe. So you know what you're dealing with. And once again, all right, this is a teachable moment for all of you soft-ass young bucks out there who think that there's never any chance that you can get checked off of stuff like this. You think you can do whatever you want. You think it's sweet because the man is something like 55 years old and you've seen him in what is it? The movie, you know, whatever that movie is. You know, the thing, you know, with Bradley Cooper. All right, so anyway, yeah, so this is what men do. Okay, like this is the appropriate response for somebody who's going to be harassing you and throwing shit at you and stuff. And you know, there it is, guys. And you know, I just wanted to put it out there. It's like, what do you guys think about this? What do you think about Mike Tyson's reaction to this? Do you think it was over the top? Do you think it was wrong? Do you think there's just no time whatsoever when you should resort to violence? Or do you think that, you know, he was maybe a little bit justified in his reaction? The dude wasn't wearing a mask. He's all over his back. You know, he could have been pouring something on him. He threw something at him. Who knew what was in the bottle? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, give me your opinion about what you think about all of this. As always, you can like, you can share, you can subscribe, and catch me on Twitter, Rumble, Odyssey. I'm out there. Thank you for listening, guys. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on. Get it, Mike.